find in the last few years we've been dealing with all the COVID shite, anybody find that every now and again they felt like they were going a little bit mad? Yes. So overwhelmed is probably a better word. I'd feel a bit overwhelmed and I'd do a thing that I thought would help. Let me tell you a few of the things I tried. First thing I tried, I bought some seeds. Do you remember there was a while back there when food was so scarce we all thought we were going to have to grow it all ourselves? I bought some seeds. My friend quite rightly pointed out that seeds only really grow fruit and vegetables. I thought, what fucking use is that to me? Where are the seeds for the Twixes and the toilet rolls and the microwave dinners? That's what I need. Does anybody want to hazard a guess how many seeds I actually planted? None, thank you, none. There's a man the other day shouted out 2, which has got to be the weirdest suggestion of all. Sounds like I just tripped when I got out the car and a couple accidentally landed in the ground. Another thing I tried a bit of yoga. Does anybody do yoga? Well, they even sound quite relaxed when they're answering the question, don't they?
Yes, I do yoga. I'm bendy as fuck.
I tried a bit of yoga, watched a lady on YouTube. Had to turn the volume up really loud, though, because I couldn't hear what she was telling me to do over all of the clicking of my joints. And initially I thought, is this going to be harder for me because I'm fat and the woman in the video is wafer thin and tiny? Is this going to be harder for me? And then after a while I realised, if anything, I had a slight unfair advantage. For example, when she said, pull in your lower belly, I thought, I'm glad she knows I've got 2. I found a way to make planking a lot easier. Do it naked, tits and belly, hit the floor, a lot less to hold up. And pretty much every time she said chin to chest, I was sort of already doing it. How is that a fucking exercise? That's how I read. Another thing I tried. Give me a woo if you've heard of the Couch to 5K app. Quite a lot of you. For those of you who haven't, let me tell you what it is. It's an app to get you running, a BBC app. The idea is you start as a beginner, and by the end you should be able to run 5 kilometres. And the whole way through, you have somebody in your ear talking you through it, telling you when to run, when to walk, offering any kind of support and encouragement. And of those people, there's quite a few people you can choose from. One of them is Olympic gold medalist Michael Johnson. And another one is me. How the fuck did that happen? When I was first asked to do it a long time ago now, they were very nice to me. They said, you've got a really friendly voice. We thought you'd be great for this. That's what they said. What I think they meant was, you look like people who don't run. When I recorded it, I said, can I mix it up? Can I change it round? Can I put my own words in? They said, no, it's BBC, it's health. It's very important you just stick with what's written. All I was allowed to do is put in some well-done flowers and well-done pets. That's all I was allowed. All I really want to do on the bit where it says, and now have a snack, such as a banana. Really quietly underneath, I just wanted to go, muffin. So that you knew it was definitely me. And in case we were worried, I was safe. It's good to know that. It's good to know. But pretty much every day somebody on social media will send me a message saying they've started it or they finished it or they're in the middle of it and they never thought they could run and now they can run and they love it. And on one of my overwhelmed days, I thought, if it's working for all of those people, maybe I should be giving it a go. And then I thought, should I use my own voice? I couldn't work out if I'd find it inspirational or really fucking irritating. And the truth is both. Some days it would say things like, you're doing really well, I'm really proud of you. And I'd be like, I am doing really well. Thanks for being proud of me, past me, sitting on a sofa eating a fucking biscuit. Then other days it would say, well, if that went well, why don't you run a bit faster? And I would say, why don't you fuck the fuck off? But my husband said, isn't it hard? He prefers to do weights, doesn't like to run. He said, isn't it hard? Because I did do it, I completed the whole thing, and I used my own voice like an absolute bell end. He said, of course it's hard, it's running. I said, haven't we all done loads of hard things over the last few years we never thought we'd have to do? And I came up with something that sounds like a catchphrase. I don't know where it came from, but I like it, and I'm keeping it. I said, of course it's hard, because if it was easy, it'd be biscuits. I don't know where that came from. Like I might have read it on a T-shirt.